Copilot Cowork can actually do your job. But only if you know how to train it. Now you can train Cowork to do your job using what are called skills. Skills are custom instruction sets that tell Cowork exactly how to think, act, and respond for a specific task. Now there are two types of skills available in Copilot Cowork. The first are out-of-the-box skills that are created and maintained by Microsoft and Anthropic. At the time of recording this video, there's approximately 13 out-of-the-box skills, and you don't really need to worry too much about them. And that is because Cowork will automatically invoke the right skill when it identifies one as necessary for a given task. Now, the second type of skill is called a custom skill. Custom skills are instruction sets that you write yourself, teaching Cowork how to handle a specific task exactly the way that you would. Your process, your format, your standards. So let me show you how it works. For this first scenario, I'm going to pretend that I'm a realtor. After every scoping call with my clients, I turn my notes into a structured one-pager. Budget, must-haves, deal breakers, and next steps. Now, instead of me having to do this, let's build a custom skill that will allow Cowork to do it on my behalf. Now, when I build custom skills in Cowork, I start using this specific format. First, I will give the skill a name, and I'll define what trigger phrases should activate that skill. Then I will briefly describe the ultimate task that the skill is trying to accomplish in one sentence. I'll list out the expected inputs that I need to provide, and then I'll go ahead and list out each step that Cowork should take. Next, I'll define the output format, and I'll list out any rules or exceptions that need to be followed. Now, if you would like me to send you a copy of this custom skill design template, all you need to do is click the link in the description of this video below, fill out the form, and I'll send it right to your inbox. Now you can see here that I've opened Copilot Cowork and I've gone ahead and pasted in my custom skill template populated with the actual instructions. You can see here I'm calling this buyer profile assistant. The task is to read through a transcript and extract key information. You can see that I've listed out the steps and the specific output format, and I've included my rules here. Now I'll go ahead and click send. And you can see here that Cowork is now starting to process the instructions. I've expanded the thinking menu so you can see its thought process. And you'll notice in the pane on the right that it has activated its skills management skill, which is one of the out-of-the-box skills that it uses when it is trying to create custom skills. Now, if this is your first time hearing about Copilot Cowork, no worries, I've got you covered. I have a full beginner tutorial that walks you through everything from scratch. All you need to do is click that card in the upper right-hand corner of your screen or check out the link in the description of this video below. And if you want to really become a Copilot Cowork expert, I also have a 7-part email course that takes you through Cowork in depth, step by step. Link for that is also in the description of the video below. All right, let's get back to it. Now you can see here that it has actually gone through my instructions and it has provided a summary of what the skill definition looks like here. Now, the first thing that you'll notice here is that it has created what it is calling a proposed file, and it's named skill.md. Now, MD files or markdown files are basically text files with some built-in formatting that are used to actually store skill definitions. Now, you can see in this markdown editor that it has gone ahead and actually defined that skill file using the instructions provided. You can see that it's included an overview section, when to use it, when not to use it, and some quick start instructions. Now, if I scroll down even further, you can see here that it has gone through, analyzed the instruction set, and included it here as well. And if I scroll down, you can see here that it is also flagging some items for my consideration. Now, this skill looks exactly the way that I want it to, so I've entered a prompt that says the skill definition looks good. I've attached the template that should be used every time this skill runs. And I've opened the buyer profile one-pager just so that you can see it and so that you can see when we test it, Cowork is actually going to execute this skill and produce the output file in the exact same format as this template. Next, I'll go ahead and click send. You can see here that Cowork has said, let me read the template first and then create the skill with the template bundled in. You can see in the workspace pane that it has included a reference to my template, and it is still activating the skills management skill. You can see here now that the skill file has been created and that Cowork is actually running a series of validation checks. Now, this is really important. When you're creating custom skills in Cowork, it is going to produce this quality report. Now, what this report is intended to do is output the results of tests that it runs behind the scenes. And you can see here the first test is trigger coverage. So I only provided one trigger statement. Based on that, it actually created a series of potential statements that might indicate that this skill needs to be triggered. And you'll also see some other metrics in terms of instructions, scope, and robustness. Overall, this looks good. Now it's time to actually test it out. All right, now we're going to go ahead and test this. And you can see here that I have a transcript file, and I'll just scroll down here. You can see it's just the transcript of a fictional call. And I have uploaded it to the Cowork compose box. Now I can go ahead and just type run the buyer assistant profile. Or I can click on this plus sign here and click on add work context. And here you'll see this tab called skills. If I click on this, this is going to show you a list of all of the out of the box skills. And if you scroll right to the bottom, it will also show you a list of the custom skills that you've implemented. Now I will go ahead and select the buyer profile assistant skill that we just built, and I will click send. You can see here in the workspace that it is showing that it activated that custom skill. You can see here that it is reading the buyer scoping call transcript. And you can see here that it has actually output the summary in the chat as per my instructions. You can see that it has broken it down into the 8 different sections. Now these are collapsible in the actual chat interface. And you can see that it's added icons to make it look nice. And you can see right at the bottom that it is asking me if I would like to make any changes or have Cowork prepare the Word doc. Now I've entered, please prepare the Word doc. I'll go ahead and click send. You can see here that it is saying it will be reading the buyer profile template. And you can see here that it has prepared the document. Now I'll go ahead and click on it here to preview it. And you can see that the document that Cowork prepared has exactly the same setup and structure as the template that I included in that custom skill definition. Now, really important note, you can actually view all of the custom skills that you've created in Copilot Cowork by navigating to your Microsoft OneDrive, clicking into the Documents folder, then click into the Cowork folder, and you will see this subfolder called Skills. I'll click into it. Here, this will show you a list of all of the different custom skills that you've created. Here you can see the buyer profile assistant. I'll go ahead and click into that subfolder. And here you can see a skill.md file. I will go ahead and click on this. And this will actually allow me to view the definition of this skill in this markdown file. You can see the actual sort of script on the left. And you can get this nice preview on the right. And if I scroll down, you can actually walk through all of the instructions that are included in this custom skill. Now, really important note, if you navigate to the Cowork folder and you don't actually see a skills subfolder, but you have created a custom skill, all you need to do is create a new folder and name it skills exactly as you've seen here. Then refresh and you will actually see all of the custom skills that you've created populate in that folder. Now I'm going to show you how to build a custom skill that will handle a more complex use case. And that use case is expense reporting. Essentially, what it will do is allow me to drop in a bunch of different receipts in different formats, and it is going to extract key information and ultimately populate this Excel template that I'm showing here on my screen. Now you can see here that I've attached my template to the prompt asking Cowork to build the skill. Very quickly, you can see here the task is review the uploaded receipts and extract key information and ultimately populate that expense report. You can see that my input will be receipt files in a variety of different formats. And I've got my steps here, including populating things like my employee number, my employee name, the submission date, and I will go ahead and click send. Cowork is getting to work on creating my custom expense reporting skill. And you can see here that the skill has been completed. Now let's go ahead and test this. Now you can see here that I've brought up 3 different receipts that I will use to test that skill that we just built. You can see that these are all PDFs, but they're all vary in terms of format. Now you can see that I've uploaded those receipts. I've typed in prepare my expense report, and I've attached my expense report template. Next, I'll go ahead and click send. You can see here in the workspace that it invoked the expense report custom skill that we just built. And you can see here that it has extracted all of the information and prepared the summary as per the instructions. Now it's asking me if I want to make any changes or prepare the template. I've gone ahead and typed prepare the template. I'll click send. And you can see here that it has completed the task. Now I'll go ahead and click on the expense report template. And you can see here that it has populated the exact template that I provided. There are 3 line items for each expense, and it's gone ahead and populated the header information as well. And so that's it. That is the power of Cowork custom skills. You define the process once, your format, your structure, your standards, and Cowork executes every time. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, drop a comment below, give it a like, and most importantly, be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss out on any of my new content. I'm Louis. I'll see you in the next video.